Hi, it's Cheryl. Welcome to Homeridge Studio. Today I have 6 Christmas wreaths that I would like to share with you. So let's waste no time and get right into the video. Here's the first DIY. It's a snowman snowball wreath. And here are the pieces that you're going to need. I have this fuzzy ribbon. It was on clearance from Hobby Lobby last year. You can use any white type ribbon. Dollar Tree has some, or you can go to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann Fabrics. I have the snowman from the Dollar Tree. I believe I have these ornaments. They're all from the Dollar Tree. I believe I used 7 2-packs of them. So, and you're going to need a wreath form, and I also didn't show you a bow. So now I'm just going to take and wrap this wreath with this fuzzy ribbon. And I'm just putting some hot glue on the metal and then folding it up, and then I'm going to wait until that dries a little bit, and now I'm just going to pull that kind of tight and wrap the entire wreath form. And I ran out of it. I did not have more, so I have this velvet ribbon from Valentine's Day from the Dollar Tree from last year. So I'm just going to finish it with this, and you really won't be able to see this because we're going to cover it up. And so just the same thing, I'm just wrapping it around. And now I'm cutting all the hangers off of these snowballs. So I put one on top, one on the bottom, and then one on the side, and one directly across from it. And then now you can fill in the sides in between, so they're all even that way. And now I'm going to place a snowball in between each one. And then I realized that there's nowhere for me to put the ribbon. So I removed the snowball, put it somewhere else, and now I'm going to place the ribbon right on top where the other ribbon was that doesn't match, so you won't be able to see it at all. And then glue the snowman down. Now I glued the snowman on the back and then attached them to the top. It didn't really want to stand up, so I would imagine it would probably be better to glue the snowman on the front bottom and then glue it to the back of the wreath. So I then put the ribbon on it, put a snowball on top of that, and see how that snowman doesn't want to stay. So I thought I'm going to glue one of the pieces of the ribbon to the snowman, but then he was still floppy and it looked kind of weird. So if you glue the snowman on the back, I'm sure it will be fine. But this is how it turned out, and I really like this. This is probably my favorite one of all. Let me know what you think about this. And like I said, there's 6 wreaths. Let me know which one is your favorite. I'm curious. This is my second one. It's got the star in the middle with the gold balls all around it, and I believe all this stuff is from the Dollar Tree. And this is the wreath form. It is the smaller one. It's 9.8 inches. And I have some more of these balls. The snowballs, I did not use those. I used those on the first project. I actually used gold ornaments, and you'll see in a minute. And then I have this ribbon, and that's from the Dollar Tree too. I just thought it was really pretty. It was gold and like a cream color. And I'm just going to wrap this wreath also. And just start it with the hot glue and then pull it really tight. And hey, by the way, if you are a subscriber, I still am growing, and it's because of you, and I always want to recognize you because I appreciate you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. It really helps me out. But if you like DIYs on a budget, Dollar Tree DIYs, thrift flips, decorating. This is the kind of stuff I do, so consider subscribing. And you guys give me a thumbs up, and again, leave me a comment. Let me know which one of these wreaths is your favorite. Okay, so now after I am done wrapping that, I just take these gold ornaments. I didn't show you them, I am sorry. And I am just putting them all around the wreath here. So I think I had 3 larger sparkly ones, and then 3 larger like kind of a brushed gold, and so I'm kind of staggering them. So I have the large glitter one and then the small gold one, and then I just do the same pattern all the way around. So it's glitter, and then not glitter, glitter, not glitter, and then large, and then in between the large ones it's a small one. I hope you understand that. I think I'm making it more difficult for than what it really is, but you see what I'm doing. And I pop the top off too. And then I'm just putting them kind of on the back. You'll see when I turn it around what I mean. And I have this gold ribbon from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to kind of make a little loop, wrap it around that top ornament there. And this is also from the Dollar Tree, this really pretty gold, like flowery star type thing. And I'm just going to tie it on. I'm looking at it, I'm eyeballing it because I want it to hang down right in the center. And so I just make a double knot and clip off the excess ribbon. This was so quick and easy, and I just think it's so beautiful. And I love white and gold. Now the back, you can see the ornaments, you can just always put ribbon around the back. So you can, not the ornaments, but you can see the hole in the top of the ornament. You can cover that up with some thicker ribbon or cording. And this is what it looks like on my door. And I really like this one too. And I like this one too. This, my daughter wanted a wreath. She showed me a couple that she really liked. She said she was going to buy them from the store. I said, why? I have all this stuff at home. Let me just make one for you. So I had this wreath form that I thrifted. She told me that she wanted gold flowers and some bells and some ornaments and some red and gold ribbon, but she didn't want it like really fussy, just kind of more simple and a little bit more light and airy. And I also have some zip ties and some pipe cleaners or chenille sticks, and those are from the Dollar Tree. And I believe all this stuff is from the Dollar Tree, maybe not the ribbon, but I'll let you know. So this wreath I love. I thrifted it, and it is just in perfect condition. Is a really nice quality wreath form. And I just kind of fluffed it all up, and then I clipped off my gold flowers, and I put them in the wreath the way I wanted them. And when I liked it, then I made it permanent with the hot glue. Hot glue it down, it'll stick onto something, and then sometimes you can stick the leaves together and you know, stick the glue, the stick, onto the pine needle. And now I'm going to just put a few little brushed gold ornaments. I think I only put 3 of these on there. And I left the top bare because we're going to do a ribbon, or a bow. And so I'm going to make it the length of that hole there. And she wanted it simple, so I'm just going to make 2 loops on both sides. And I believe I got this from, it says $2. I think there's some dollar store over here. I might have picked it up from that. Or I may have gotten it from Family Dollar or something like that. So I just made the 2 loops, and I tied it off with some jute. And now I'm making some tails and dovetailing both ends. And then I'm just folding them in half, and then I'm just tying them with the jute onto the bows, or the loops. And then tied it onto the wreath form, but I did use a black twisty tie, or not twisty tie. I can't talk today, I'm just tired. Tied it on with the chenille stick, a black one, and I'm trying to hide it. She said she wanted a couple bells on there, so I put a gold one and a red bell up there because the ribbon is golden red, and I thought it looked really pretty. And I just kind of eyeballed it and thought, you know, it probably needs a couple more ornaments, and that's about it. I sent her a picture and she said she loves it, and I'm waiting for her to pick it up. And it's sitting in my foyer, and I'm looking at it going, you know what, I really like that so much. If she doesn't pick it up, I just might keep it for myself. Anyway, and then she wanted some gold berries, so I stuck a couple of them in there, and I think this is quick and simple. Didn't take me very long, and all of this stuff is from the Dollar Tree except for the ribbon, but the Dollar Tree has beautiful ribbon also. And there you have it. And here is the fourth wreath. This, I call it my icicle wreath. And here's the pieces that you're going to need. And these are all from the Dollar Tree. Smaller wreath form. I have 3 packs of these icicles. They're blue. I use the word believe from this metal pack. And then these dusters. And I believe I used 3 packs of those. Now, if you can't find the dusters, they do have those other, I don't know what you call them, like, it's not a car cloth. You could use a car cloth too. I think it's a mop. I don't know what it is. Let me know what it is. I know I have quite a few of them. I bought them and used them before, but I wanted to use the dusters, and I'll show you why. So now I'm taking these icicles, and I'm taking the end where you put like the hook in them, because these are ornaments, and I'm poking them into the styrofoam, and then I am just reinforcing it with hot glue. So put one on one side, one on the other side, one on the top, one on the bottom, so they're all even, and then you can continue to do that and make it as full as you want. And here is the end result. And now I'm going to take these dusters, and I'm just going to clip the top and the bottom off, because they have that little, like, I don't know, it's like a little hard piece there. You used to be able to pull them in half. I think the new ones, you can't pull them in half anymore. They literally fall apart. And so I think I used 4, maybe 4.5. No, 4.5, yeah, for the front. And now I am just gluing it on the inside, gluing it up. And now you can hide that back if you want to, and just put, you know, 4 or 5 more on the back. And I didn't, just for, you know, the purpose of this video. I'll probably go back in and finish it. And now I have fishing line that I could not find. I would use that, but I couldn't find it. So I have this floral wire. Put the wire through the B and the E, twist it around in the back, and then poke it right into the foam there. And I thought it was kind of dull, so I found this ornament and I thought it was really cute, and I still thought it was really dull. So then, as you can see now, I added these little gems that you can get at the Dollar Tree. They're in a little pack, and there's a bunch of them in there, and I thought that made it. And this is what it looks like hanging on my door. And here is my 5th one, and this is a very small one. Again, I have a very small foam wreath form here, and I have some wired garland, and I have these berries from the Dollar Tree Plus. You get a big pack, and it's $3. and those are really nice too. I've used them in other projects. And then I have these ribbon. I think I got them from Hobby Lobby, $4.99 or something like that, 40% off or maybe 50% off. But I've used those in a few projects too. They're really nice. So I just wrapped this wreath form with the garland. I believed I used 2 of them. And now I'm just zip tying in 2 different spots just so it doesn't unravel, just in case. And now I'm just going to pull a bunch of these berries off of this string and then just randomly glue them here and there. And these are just, like I said, they're really, really nice. And I've used them on a few projects already, and I'm very happy with them. And now these are really small, this wreath here. And so you could put this, you know, on a window. If you have like a kitchen window, you could put 2 side by side, hanging down. They're just really quick, very elegant, and very pretty. And you could paint it with paint too to make it look frosty. So I put that bow on there, and this is what it looks like. And it took me, the hardest part was just wrapping it. That was the most time consuming. All these wreaths took me probably 5 minutes each. And here's my last wreath. And a friend of mine, a male friend, wanted a red truck wreath. He likes red trucks. And so I said, okay, I will make you one. So this is the larger wreath form, metal one, at 14 inches from the Dollar Tree. And then this Merry Christmas red truck is from the Dollar Tree, as well as both of these ribbons. And I have some zip ties and some pipe cleaners. And I have a bunch of picks that I pulled out because I wasn't sure what I was going to use, but I used these 2 with the bells on them. And some poinsettias, some red poinsettias, because I wanted to make this a little bit more masculine. And so once again, we are wrapping the wreath kind of tight, a little bit on an angle. And then when we're done wrapping it, I'm taking these picks, and these I believe I got from Walmart last year. I thought that these bells were really cool. And so I put them together and I zip tied them in the middle, and then I zip tied each one of them individually. So there's 3 zip ties on this, the 2 together and then 1 on both ends. And then I took the zip tie after I cut it off and pushed it to the back, because you know they can get really sharp after you clip the end off. And so now if you have a drill, go ahead, you can drill a little teeny hole on both sides. I did not get mine out, but I hot glued mine on there, and he lives in an apartment, so it's not going to be outside in the weather. So I thought the hot glue would be fine. I just put a lot on it. But if you want to, if you're going to put it outside, I would definitely drill a hole and then use some wire and wire that in and glue it as well. So I put the poinsettias on the bottom, and I have these poinsettias, this pack from Hobby Lobby last year, $4.99, of course, like 40% off. And I just wanted to jazz up the truck a little bit. So I stuck one right there in the door, and I made, I think, six loops on this bow. And I just wrapped it around 3 times and took a zip tie, or not a zip tie, a pipe cleaner. Oh, first I made tails, and then I put the pipe cleaner in the middle there. And then I fluffed it out a little bit. And now I'm going to dovetail the ends. And then now I'm tying it on the back. All these wreaths are just super, super simple. And like I said, you can get almost all these pieces from the Dollar Tree. If some of them are not exact, you can substitute something from the Dollar Tree for sure. Like the little poinsettia I put, on the door. You can put a bell on the door. You could find, some other little teeny flower off of a pick and put it on the door. It doesn't have to be the exact same thing. And the picks, Dollar Tree has a lot of really nice picks out this year, especially their holly. Anyway, I just scrunched it up, glued it on the sides, the tails of the bow, or the tails, yeah, of the bow here. And there you have it. This is hanging on my door, waiting to be picked up. And that is 6 wreaths that anybody can do for a very low cost. And I appreciate you coming and spending time with me and watching my videos. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. Let me know which one is your favorite one. You have a blessed day, a blessed week, and I will see you very, very soon with more Christmas DIYs. Bye.